Good morning, my beautiful diamonds. Today is Sunday. Yes, today is my spiritual day. It's the day when I watch all Christian movies, Highway to Heaven, Touched by an Angel. I go on YouTube and I watch Black Christian movies or just Christian movies in general. And that's how I spend my Sundays. I have my Christian meeting at 12 o'clock. And don't forget, please feel free to join. You could go right on Zoom. And like I said, it starts at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The ID number is 841-2234-4515. And the passcode is Baronians. BEROEANS, all lowercase. So please feel free. The only thing you have to bring with you is your Bible. It's a Christian meeting, not a book study or magazine study. I think you will enjoy it because it will help build you up spiritually every Sunday. You don't have to leave the comfort of your home. So there you have it, my beautiful diamonds. Right now, I want to share with you the reason why a lot of people tend to make you feel excluded, or the reason why a lot of people try to make you feel like you don't matter. I'm going to share this clip with you from Josh, Josh, because what he's saying, I can most certainly identify with, because this has happened to me numerous times. I want to hear your take on it because, as you know, I don't like being selfish. I am definitely interested in other people's viewpoints on things. So without further ado, let me share this with you. Go ahead, Chris.
The reason why those people treated you the way they treated you is not because you were unlikable. It's not that you were doing anything wrong. It's because seeing you made them feel bad. Your energy was just too big for them. Whether you were quiet or whether you were outgoing, your energy was just too big for them, and wherever you went, the attention was on you. And they were jealous about that. They hated you for that.
I know I have experienced that numerous times. You know, sometimes you can shine and you're not even trying to shine. You're just being your natural, regular person. And you have people in this world who they can't stand to see you shine, not even just a little bit. So if you have any shine to you, you could expect a lot of envy. Jealousy is one thing, but I'll get into that later on.
Because they did the most to try to get attention. They did the most to get people to like them and talk to them.
Yep. I know several people who, you know, they couldn't get along, or they couldn't have conversations with certain people. And then when you come along and you're able to get people to open up and get people to really like and appreciate you, some people can't handle that, you know, and it's not your fault. That has nothing to do with you. That has to do with their insecurities. That has to do with their self-esteem levels. So don't buy into that. Don't start blaming yourself. Don't start asking yourself, oh my God, what did I do? Child, personally, you already know what's up with me. I don't have time for the nonsense and the foolishness.
You didn't have to do anything. And you weren't even looking for the attention.
Thank you.
And you still got it.
Hello.
And they knew to a certain extent what you were going through in private. And just based off of what they knew, they couldn't believe how you were able to handle your situations. And of course, you were going through a lot worse. But you went out there and you weren't telling people what was going on in your life. You still were able to smile and joke and have a great time. And they envied your strength and the favor God had on your life. But let's talk about why God favored you. God chose you for his favor because you chose him.
Hello.
You chose to walk the straight and narrow to the best of your ability. They didn't. They chose the world. They chose the material stuff. I'm not saying you never went and bought material things, but you had a nice balance. And they went through, let's just say, 1/10 of what you went through, and it broke their spirit. It made them hate people. It made them turn off their love. And they were wondering how you were so strong. Where were you getting your strength from? They couldn't believe it. And they envied you for that. They envied your smile. They envied your light. They envied your energetic presence. So
now, you know, there's a huge difference between envy and jealousy. I think we all have experienced jealousy. That's when you are happy for your friend, you know, at the same time, you wish that those things would happen for you, or you wish that you had those things as well. Whereas envy, now that's the one that's very demonic. That's when you want what a person has and you're not happy that they have it. You don't want them to have it because you're envious, you know? Like me, I could never be jealous or envious of anyone that I love because normally, like the friends, my bestie, let's say, for instance, we've been friends. This year makes 47 years. I could never be jealous of her. You know, there's times when I say, wow, that is so great, and I'm very happy for her. Do I want what she has? Let me see. I got to think about that one. Like, she has an amazing family, her connection. Yeah, I would like that for my family to be more close. But considering my family have this Jehovah's Witness things that we're trying to work through, yeah, I would definitely like that for myself. But I also am happy that she has it. Why? Because she deserves it. My bestie is her girlfriend is a businesswoman if you've never seen. She's way into the 6 figures, own property and everything. Would I like those things? I would like more money. I don't want to own property. I don't care about those things. They're not my interest. Who doesn't want more money? At the same time, am I jealous of her with that? No. Am I envious? Hell no. Why? She deserves it. She loves her parents. She was good to her parents. And I know, you know, with us being friends for 47 years this year, I know how far she has come. She knows how far I've come. We know each other's struggles. We know each other's battles. And considering I've seen how far she has come, and she's on Jesus, Jehovah and Jesus team, and she's got an amazing heart, she deserves it. So I could never be jealous or envious of her, you know? But then you have people out here, and I know she wishes the best for me also. How do you think we managed to maintain a friendship for 47 years? We both know how to have healthy relationships because we know what it takes to have a healthy relationship. We know it takes work and you got to have consistency. That's the number one thing that is missing from relationships this day and age, consistency. But like this man is saying, you know, just because you have some shine to you and people see how resilient you are and you bounce back from challenges and adversity, they're jealous. Things that you have bounced back from would have destroyed them. So instead of them being happy for you, they are hoping and probably praying for your demise. And you know what that makes them? That makes them a child of Lucifer. They're definitely not a child of God, because children of God don't have that kind of attitude.
It has nothing to do with you not being likable. It's just that you were too much. It wasn't your fault. You're just too much for certain people, and they can't handle it. And looking at you and seeing what type of a role model you are, you made them feel bad unintentionally. They just felt bad. They felt inadequate in your presence. You know, they just felt like you were outshining them, and there was nothing they could do to catch up to you.
That is so true. I love using that word shine, Because anytime you have a little shine to you, as I said previously, they feel that you getting attention is taking attention away from them. I have never been an attention addict. Only time I want attention, honey, is when I do a job, when I work hard on something. I want acknowledgement for it. I want you to give me the attention that I deserve because I worked hard on a job well done. Other than that, hell no. You can have all the attention, sweetheart. I'm not an attention addict. All the attention is all yours. If I walk into a room and I'm dealing with people, usually when I walk into a room, I'm confident. So that right there, you're already ahead of the game. I don't walk in with my head down. No, I walk in with my head held high. I'm very proud of who I am. I know that I'm an attractive person. I know that I have a good heart. Jesus and Jehovah made that very clear. I know that I have an honest heart. I'm a lover of the truth. I have so much to bring to the table because I've never eaten the bread of laziness. I'm very ambitious and hardworking. And these are the things that I just know about myself. And then the moment I open my mouth and I speak, that's it, babe. There comes the attention. Then I start to shine. And a lot of people don't like that because I speak with conviction. I speak with confidence. I always speak. I don't know. I don't mean to, but I have a voice or a personality that I speak with authority. And sometimes people, they like to buck up against authority. So, of course, I try to tone things down. I try to soften it depending on who I'm speaking to. If I'm speaking to people who are very sensitive and overly sensitive, and they need to grow up, that, you know, people who are overly sensitive is because they're still very immature and they have arrested development and they need to grow up. They need to develop a thicker skin considering the kind of world that we live in. But like I said, even if you have a little shine and you're not even trying to shine, you're just trying to have a good time. You're trying to, and like I have a gregarious personality. I don't have a fear of meeting people because as far as I'm concerned, people are people. We all have imperfection. No one is better than anyone. We all have things that we could teach each other. Like I may shine in this area and you may shine in another area. It is what it is. And that's just the way I feel. And some people can't stand it when you have a healthy self-esteem and you're confident and you shine. That's instant hate.
So that's why these people went out of their way to try to hurt you. They try to make you feel bad. They try to leave you out of events. They wouldn't invite you. They wouldn't validate you. They wouldn't celebrate you. They made you feel less than. They made you feel like you don't belong in this world. And this is why God never favored them. Right. They never once thought, if I do this to you, how would God perceive this? Would God approve of my actions? They never asked that. It never crossed their mind to ask, am I doing something wrong here?
I already told you what my motto in life is. And if you've been watching my channel for a while now, Matthew chapter 7, verse 12. Don't do to people what you don't want done to you. In other words, treat people the way you want to be treated. How hard is that? I think that's another thing that contributes to my shine, a little bit of shine that Jehovah has blessed me and Jesus have blessed me with, is I believe in that wholeheartedly. I'm not going to sit up here and do to you what I don't want done to me. Like when I speak to a person in a certain manner, I'm showing you how you should speak to me. I'm a direct speaker, so speak to me directly. I don't, sugarcoat. I'm learning to sugarcoat and blow smoke up people's behind. That feels like a lie, and it feels like I'm being fake and phony, but it is what it is when you're dealing with overly sensitive people. You have to just, and it's exhausting. It's draining to have to walk and talk on eggshells, or it's like a tightrope, walking on a tightrope, or you're walking on a landmine. You never know where you step, it's going to explode. I mean, who wants to be around that? Unfortunately, or better yet, however, or at the same time, you got to be careful with who you're dealing with. That's why I like to just be around a person, smile, and make them feel comfortable. And I got to see where your head is at. Like, I'm listening to how they speak to me. And if they sugarcoat a lot of stuff, okay, this must be a really sensitive type person. And then I meet people who are like me, and those are the ones that I am so comfortable with. They're straight shooters, baby. They come at you direct. Oh, my God. Like Capricorns are direct. Sagittarius direct. Virgos are direct. You know, I love that. And I don't believe in astrology, but I do believe in the psychology of certain things. But that's another video. I'm not going to go into it with all these people, blah, blah, blah. No. But certain people, I could just let my hair down. I could be, Aries, I could be direct. You know, but you have to be careful with the water signs because those are very emotional and very sensitive people, child. Woo!
They were in pure ignorance. In pure ignorance. They had demons inside of them operating through them. So it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. So I said this yesterday. Remember these people's mannerisms, their micro expressions, the way they would be visibly happy at your expense of having something wrong going on in your life. When you would tell them something went wrong, they would visibly be a little happy.
Yep.
Maybe not a full-blown smile, but you could tell they're a little giddy. But whenever you told them something good happened to you, you could tell they were visibly upset. They wouldn't celebrate you. So,
and that's why I say I am truly blessed to have my bestie. When I tell her, when I'm sad, she's sad. When something's going wrong with me, it's like she checks up on me and vice versa. You know, we send each other gifts. Like I'm single, she's single. On Valentine's Day, we send each other gifts. We might even have a dinner, FaceTime. And we, every Sunday, 2 o'clock, Bible study. And all throughout the week, we're talking to each other. And it's just a beautiful thing. That's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And then I have my other friend, Anna, who anytime I need something, let me tell you something. If I was homeless or going through it, I know Anna would take me in. I mean, faster than I could smell it. You know? And it's great when you have people who can celebrate you and who can be happy for you. You know, when you're sad, they're sad. When you're happy, they're right there happy with you. They know how to motivate and inspire you to pick yourself up, brush yourself off, get back on the horse. And that's one thing I'm really great at. Another gift that Jesus have blessed me with is the ability to motivate and to inspire people. I know my mom, she instilled in me, she said, Sheila, one monkey don't stop no show. And there you have it, my beautiful diamonds. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.